What's going on, guys? Welcome back to SoCal Scents. I'm Luke.
And I'm Jeff.
And today,
we are going to tell you about our gym scents.
Top gym scents. Let's go. Let's get to the gym, dude.
Let's do it. Flexing on you. Hulk Hogan.
So
some of our rules to gym scents are it needs to be fresh, it needs to be clean, it needs to be light, and of course it has to be unoffensive to people. Because when you're at the gym, you want to smell good, but you don't want to smell like too overpowering, because there's nothing worse when you're at the gym and someone walks by and you're like, whoa, that's too much cologne. So it's got to be light, easy, fresh.
Stay away from, dark leather scents, heavy. It's no good, especially it's hot in there and it's musty and it's not there. Stay away from it.
Yeah, we were at the gym the other day and someone wore a Tom Ford Tuscan leather and it was like no good.
Yeah.
So fresh scents for
fresh
sure.
Only, yeah. Okay, so my first pick is going to be Coach for Men. What I love about Coach for Men, it's really like a Swiss Army all kind of season fragrance. But especially for the gym, it's super, fresh, yet, inoffensive with a little bit of a woodiness. It's like a fresh, woody, there's pear, there's kumquat in here, and, nice wood base. So, yeah, Coach for Men, I would definitely say, 2 sprays, you're good to go to the gym, very mass appealing, very safe. And what do you think about Coach for Men?
I like it a lot. It's very just clean, and it's one of those ones where you can say it's mass appealing,
Definitely.
but it's not overbearing. So you can wear it and just not worry about people not liking it.
Definitely. So if you need, just a safe gym scent, Coach for Men is definitely one of my top picks. I probably wear this the most out of all my gym scents, to be honest. So, yeah, Coach for Men.
And my first one is a classic 90s scent, and it is Tommy by Tommy Hilfiger. Now, it's a very, very fresh scent, and honestly, I've never smelled anything like it, and to this day, besides the other Tommy flankers, nothing really smells close to what this one smells like. It's also inexpensive, so you can feel free to just use it all the time and not worry about it. It's got some interesting notes in it. It's got mint, lavender, bergamot, cotton, and the one I find the most interesting is cactus. I'm not really sure what cactus smells like, but this smells
It is
pretty good.
Very unique though at the same time.
Yeah, and it's one of those fragrances where you can spray 2 sprays and you'll just smell good, and it lasts a while too. It doesn't wear off very quick, so don't overspray your gym scents ever. So just nice and clean with the original Tommy by Tommy Hilfiger.
Cool.
What do you think of it?
Yeah, no, definitely Tommy, it is fresh, but it has a little something to it, honestly. I wouldn't say, it's almost peppery a little, but it's still fresh. It doesn't hit you. I don't know if it's actually, pepper in there, but it definitely cuts through. So I feel like it is a gym scent, but honestly, if you're just, running to the grocery store or something as well, you can put this on and, it's just a safe, clean, but with there's a little something, I don't know,
it's
in there. I don't know if it's the cactus note or something, but it definitely has a uniqueness to the freshness, which is really cool, yeah.
It just smells unique, and while it is an older fragrance, you can't really go wrong with the classic that's light.
Yeah.
So light scents are the way to go if you want to just freshen up to the gym real quick or go run an errand. So there you have it, Tommy.
Alrighty, so my second pick is going to be Y by Yves Saint Laurent, and this is the EDT version, which is a lot lighter than the newly released EDP. This fragrance is a real, fresh, with a little bit of a spice to it, like a fresh spiciness. Still very safe, very, inoffensive. They have, I know the top notes are, white aldehydes, bergamot, and ginger. And then they have the heart with sage and whatnot. But honestly, to me, it's still very, just very clean and soapy, in the grand scheme of things. It doesn't really I wouldn't say catch someone's attention, but again, it's a clean, perfect, light gym scent. It's very inoffensive. And I mean, yeah, what do you think about?
Yeah, I like Y a lot. I personally own the EDP version, but I would never wear the EDP to the gym because it is so strong. But the EDT is very light, and I find that 2 sprays of that, you're just gonna smell like you just came out of the shower, like good.
Definitely super clean, inoffensive. Why? EDT.
And my next scent is from Abercrombie and Fitch, and it is First Instinct. Now, First Instinct is this melon smell.
Yeah,
it's a
definitely.
citrusy melon scent, and it has other notes like Szechuan pepper and stuff in there, and ambergris or amber, I should say. And I only smell melon and citrus. It smells super fresh, super clean. It's a fantastic summer scent, but at the gym, you always want to smell fresh and citrusy. And 2 sprays of this, you're just gonna smell amazing. And Abercrombie knocked out of the park with this freshie, I feel like.
Definitely. This is like definitely a recommend for someone who lives out like in hotter weather and yeah, younger. But again, clean at the gym. It almost is like the sweetness almost makes you a little flashier at the gym, I feel like, because it is fresh, but it also kind of like turns some heads because it catches you with the fruitiness of it.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense.
And when you're at the gym, you are working
Yeah.
out hard, so you are sweating and you're like building that aroma out.
Yeah.
And because this is a warmer scent fragrance for when you wear in the hot days,
Yeah.
it projects a little bit. But it's a good projection. It's not an overwhelming
Totally,
projection. It's
totally.
like, oh, I can smell that.
Yeah.
Fresh Instinct smells good.
Well, yeah, First Instinct, dope gym scent, dope teen scent. If you're, teenager looking for, a good fragrance to wear, I feel like just, every day, like starting with your colognes, First Instinct is definitely a highly recommended as well. So
Great pickup.
yeah. Okay, guys, my last is going to be Invictus. This needs no introduction. We all know Invictus by Paco Rabanne. It's a classic. I mean, it's kind of, it's becoming one of the, fragrances like Dior Sauvage where just everyone wears it, or Acqua di Gio, but great scent. It has grapefruit, a lot of sea notes to it. It's very like aquatic. And there's one more note on here that's like the mandarin orange are the main top notes. And it has a nice, like a little bit of woodiness in the base, but to be honest, it smells like, let's like to simplify it, aquatic with a little bit of bubble gum and like a touch of wood, but very, inoffensive, very clean for the gym. But it does have, that sweetness, that like bubblegum sweetness is like in there for some reason. And I don't know what exactly that is, the sweetness, but it's there.
Yeah, to me it smells like a grapefruit bubblegum type of scent.
Totally. Yeah.
And it's so fresh that you won't really offend anybody by wearing this one. Like, once again, this is one of our number 1 rules: don't offend people at the gym. But it's just nice and refreshing. And if you lightly spray it, like 2 sprays, you're just gonna smell. If you walk past someone, you might get smelled, and it'll be like nice considered. You don't want that BO smell.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, can't go wrong. Invictus by Paco Rabanne. Cool.
And my last gym scent is Mont Blanc Legend Spirit.
Legend.
This is grapefruit, bergamot, pink pepper, and aquatic notes. And then there's some woody aromas at the base of it. What I like about it is it just smells super clean, super fresh.
Yeah.
It reminds me of that shower gel cleanly friendliness.
Fresh shaved vibe, kind of.
Yeah, and it's a great scent to just spray on right before you walk into the gym. It doesn't linger a huge bubble. It lingers like a medium-sized bubble.
Totally.
So you'll walk in, you'll smell good, and that's why I like Legend Spirit. It's one of my quick go-to like designer fragrances when I go to the gym, because it's not super expensive, so I don't really feel bad when I just spray it on all the time. Because some fragrances you do definitely like to save a little bit, but this is one that's like go-to designer for like, let me just smell real good and not worry about anything else.
Yeah. To be honest, like Legend Spirit, it smells to me like very, very similar to Invictus, but with the added pepperiness to be completely honest. Like, it's just like, I feel like, you know, if you were looking, you know, between the two of these, honestly, I mean, price-wise, I feel like you could get this online for what, $40?
Yeah, they're probably similar price-wise.
They're about the same price, but they're super similar fragrances. Both great. This just has a little more of like a pepperiness, and this goes a little sweeter. But I mean, you know, can't go wrong with either of them. And yeah, I mean, Legend Spirit, super clean.
Mont Blanc.
Mont Blanc.
So that was our gym scent video, some of our favorites. We actually wear a lot more to the gym than just those 6.
Yeah.
It's always good to like play around with your scents. If you can collect more, you can collect more. I also like to say the most important thing is, without wearing any fragrances when you go to the gym, is deodorant.
Always wear deodorant.
Because it doesn't matter how much cologne you spray on, if you smell bad going in, you're gonna smell worse coming out.
Yeah.
So deodorant first.
That's the worst mix, BO and deodorant.
Yeah.
You smell someone, it's like, no, always shower, always put on deodorant before anything. Number 1 rule.
Number 1 rule, smell good.
Yes.
But as far as spraying on cologne at the gym, I only do like maybe 1 to 2 sprays. It just depends on how the weather is outside, what I'm doing that day. If I'm doing heavy cardio and stuff, I'm probably gonna only do like 1 or 2 sprays.
Totally. Yeah, so be sure to subscribe to our channel right here. Follow us both on our social medias as well. We have you know, lots of new content coming for you guys. Also, comment whatever you guys want to see, request, you know, new fragrances. We're gonna be doing lots of compliment tests with friends of ours, so stay tuned. Got a lot of new stuff coming, and
yeah, and let us know what you think of these fragrances,
exactly,
or which ones you wear to the gym as well.
Yes.
And be sure to follow Luke on Spotify. He's got new music out now.
New single, Hit My Line, just dropped. I wrote it, produced it, recorded it myself, and yeah, I hope you guys dig it. Check it out.
Awesome.
Link again in the description. And
that's it.
Cool.